We gotta tap in, y'all. Ludwig was spitting at Streamer U.
Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky. I realize this has a bit of a sexual innuendo. It is not sexual, but I truly believe to be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every streamer has had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky.
I have not had mine yet, but that's because I make my own luck, because I'm Harvey Dent.
But it's about capitalizing on that luck, being prepared for when that luck strikes, all right? So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all. Did anyone have a thought on it? Please. Do you need to be...
What do y'all think?
If you believe you'll be successful, you become successful.
What do y'all think? If you believe, it's not enough. I mean, I already kind of know the answer, but believing that you'll be successful is just like the bare minimum. Like, but it's not enough. You gotta do stuff too. He kind of talks about it.
I said no, but it's the bare minimum to ever being able to be.
I feel like I'm spoiling.
Say that one more time for me.
Like no, but it is the bare minimum to ever being able to.
I see what you're saying.
I don't think it's like a grand factor of becoming successful, but I do think in order to be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and that's the drive. It's not really like how it's the mindset. The mindset's the drive because the goal. As long as you have your eyes on the goal, your drive is unstoppable.
Marlon?
Well, I do think that's the first step to being successful. You know what I'm saying? But then on top of that, I think, hard work, discipline, all this stuff. If you don't have that, I don't think you'll be so successful at all.
Yeah, I think you guys are nailing it on the head. I don't think we got to go more because it is absolutely true that belief alone is not enough.
Right.
All right? What you need is belief, but you also need all those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional.
This is facts.
All right?
This is he's about to spit, but this is facts. Like, being a streamer, being a YouTuber, being any kind of content creator, you have to be a little bit crazy, dude. Because the odds there's the odds of you being successful in this, whatever success means to you, but if you want to make millions of dollars as a YouTuber, you got to be a little bit crazy to think that you are special. You know what I mean? Like, and if you think that you're special, and I guess not special, but if you believe that you can do it and like you just keep going, like you're a little crazy. You know what I mean? Like there's something, you're a little delusional to think that all people like you will be the millionaire. You know what I mean? Like, to think that you will get the opportunities, because there are so many fucking content creators, like so many YouTubers, and they like, so it's like you kind of have to know that you're like if you choose to do this as like the thing that's going to give you everything that you want, then you low-key gotta know like that it's likely not gonna work out, but you're still going for it anyway. That was a long-winded way to say that shit. Who's gonna say it?
I always say that. Delusional.
Are already amazing at this. All right, you are all delusional enough to have applied to Streamer U and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be hitting the go live button, which is in it of itself an act of ego, right? People should be watching me, not other people. So you're a little delusional in that sense. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be a successful streamer. You have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsically, maybe confidence you grew up with.
Knowledge.
So congratulations, you all have that, and I have some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today.
Wow.
10,000. All right, nope, it's not 10,000. All right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am. I am Professor L. All right. If you don't know me, Streamer of the Year. What was that?
That was Bonnie right there.
So uncalled for. What was that? Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser. I was like, loser? What are you talking
Bonnie,
about?
everyone gets one? 2, you're out. Professor L, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one? Oh, shit. Content Creator of the Year 2022. You got one? Oh, shit.
Not yet.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Damn, Bonnie
Top
over
50
here-
Super
Bonnie
Smash
was over there
Brothers player.
talking
I'm a rebel
shit.
athlete, 6
I'm
month
like,
sub streamer all time,
Ludwig's
engaged to a
low-key
bad
one of
bitch,
the goats,
fluent
bro.
Chinese, Japanese, other languages, and I'm 31 years old. I'm probably, show of hands, anyone older than me in this room? There we go. There we go.
Me.
Adrian, I don't think you got me beat yet.
Too old to be doing this shit.
I'm top 50. Yeah, man, let's just go to the next slide.
This is in the state of Bear.
All right, y'all. I got great news for you all. These are important facts. Keep in mind. 92% of streamers do not go live a second time. That's real sad. 92% of people will go live once and they will never go live again.
I didn't fucking know that shit. I low-key had no idea that 92% of streamers do not go live a second time. Bro, we're already fucking winning. We're the 8%, bro. We are the 8% of streamers that go live more than once. It's such a crazy stat.
To be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers.
Isn't that crazy?
That is the top 1%
almost there,
on
bro.
Twitch for streaming. All right? You are
But breaking that 10 is the hardest part. I feel like breaking that 10 is tough, dude. Breaking that 10 and keeping it there, tough.
already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students who have applied, you guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves.
Nah.
And just
said
by
I hate
show
the
of hands, who's in the
percentages.
top 1% on Twitch?
All of us.
Okay?
Oh, shit.
All right. That's pretty good. So we're doing well. We're doing well. But look. All right. I want to talk a bit about, oops, excuse me. I skipped ahead too much here. All right, there we go. All right, everyone, do me a favor. Check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody check under your chairs
Nah,
right now.
this is when he's cooking. I watched this
All right,
earlier
okay,
live.
everyone's got, who got
This
a star?
he was cooking right here, bro.
All right. Do me a favor. What color star you got? Okay. Silver, white. Does anyone have a gold star? Anyone have a gold star?
Wait, let me see. That was white. This is white.
You can check under Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need. Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Okay. Hold up. Let me explain what the stars mean, everyone. Let me explain what the stars mean. What was your name again, please? Malik. You win our gold star. Are you live?
He said that's like corporate. It's like corporate that's like corporate saying, "Hey, we made 50% improvement in cost by cutting milk from the coffee machine. Milk was only $2, but 50% sounds good." Facts. Nah, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong.
Right now? Guess what you win for the gold star?
Do I get to your game?
I will be rating you today. Now, guys, what did Malik do to earn that gold star?
Got lucky!
Got lucky. Okay. Raise your hand if you got a white star.
He's about to get into it. He's about to get into it.
I got bad news for you. All right, you guys, and this is a real stat, you guys are going to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in.
Oh.
I need you guys to listen to these stats I'm about to tell you. They're very important. Most of you guys are going to fail. Most of you in this room actively are going to fail as streamers.
It's true.
I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites. Here's the chart. Now I'm going to break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wow, that's too much for me.
These black dots are where they were at before Streamer U 2025. April 2025, that was their average viewership. The red line, okay, that means they went down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers. The orange dot is what their viewership is last month, okay? So these are people who they went to Streamer U. They had all that success, all that excitement. I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership down to here.
Bruh, this is why. This is why. No. When he said this, I was like, I hope they're listening. Because there are so many of these, there's so many people that want Streamer U so bad, that want to do all like go to all these like big events and rub shoulders with all these big streamers, but it's like a moment, you know. This is like a microcosm. It's like a microcosm of how Hollywood works, or how like the music industry works. It's like you're here today, gone tomorrow. Like it moves so fast, and people's attention spans are so short that if you have, let's say you have your moment, and you know everybody's watching Streamer University right now, when this shit is over, are people still gonna come watch your stream? You're not collaborating with the same people. You're not like, how are you gonna keep it going? You know what I mean? So it's like people be on this high. I'm into Streamer U. I got my shit popping. I'm on now. And then you go home. What are you gonna do? You gotta somehow keep the same energy or something. You know, you gotta match the vibes that you had at Streamer U somehow when you're at home. I feel like Streamer U just tells you what you need to be doing all the time. Anyway.
Okay? I'll give you the stats more concretely so you can really grasp it. The average viewership of all the streamers who participated in Streamer U 2025 is down 287 viewers.
Bro, I'm just gonna say, I think you guys just love without the potential. Low key that too, but bro, I'm just gonna say this, and I know I keep pausing it because like whatever, bro. I've been trying to get this shit popping for a long time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This class, what he's talking about and what he's about to get into, is probably the most valuable like advice and information that I've ever heard about this shit, especially pertaining to somebody who's like not particularly like on TikTok or like really doesn't like short form. You know what I mean? Anyway.
They have lost viewers year over year. Wow. Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people with larger streams. Okay, they have much more of an impact. The median streamer. All right, the median. We know what the median is, right? You slash both ends, so you get the person in the middle. All right, Marlon, you shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is only, again, like...
It's all right. The median viewer, is all you need to know, has gained 4 viewers before and after Streamer U.
4.
Okay? This is you. This is what you will be, all right, next year after all the excitement's over. After all the collabs happen.
4 views. So crazy, bruh.
All right, after your viewership skyrocketed, your followership skyrocketed, you are going to get 4 more viewers. Over half, if you got a white star, that is you. Over half of the streamers have gained single-digit viewers or lost viewers year over year. Okay, why do we think that is? Streamer U is supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. You're supposed to have made it.
They didn't capitalize.
You're in the big leagues. Marlon, why not?
Well, I do think when you come here, everybody's going to spike. Big streamers, small streamers. When you leave, you got to make sure you're entertaining on your own as well and try to capitalize on it and just grow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, capitalize. I like that. What else?
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also got to find ways to maintain the trajectory, because it's like this is going to skyrocket you in one way or another. But if you just instantly go back to not change.
He literally just copied what Marlon said. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga is fake. He just copied exactly what Marlon said and just put it in different words. Listen, good for him. He's trying to get his screen time too. So he's like, I was gonna say that, but I'm still gonna raise my motherfucking hand.
Anything about your content or not implementing things you might have learned or not collabing with people that you met.
He just fucking said that shit, bro. I always hated that shit, but I also did it in school. I hate this shit, but I also did it a lot. When when somebody would say something, or if I would say something, and then somebody just said the same exact shit I said in different words, fucking hated it.
When shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right, it's really easy to post clips with Streamer U in it, and they do amazing. Okay? You know what sucks? Is doing it when you don't have a great game plan. When you have nothing going on.
Right.
All right?
Right.
So motivation is great. But We should discipline ourselves in small things and from those progressive things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius. Okay, he was the leader of Rome, the largest empire in the world. He wrote himself a journal called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. It's the most powerful
Isn't
man on
Marcus
earth.
Aurelius
He's
like
writing this.
the Stoicism guy?
Okay?
Right?
He has everything in front of him. He is writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated? Okay, we all know motivation's fickle. Discipline's forever. How do we get some discipline? This is an activity. I want you guys to all be doing this right now. This was your homework. If you did it, good. If you didn't, do it now. Pen and paper. Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later. If
Wait, I only have 2 pens.
That's all we need. Put it in your phone now, write it down later.
Daily Stoic is Ryan Holiday. No, fuck Ryan Holiday, bro. I know who that is. No. The guy who came up with Stoicism, like the ideas behind it. It was like, I think it was Marcus Aurelius. Fucking Ryan Holiday, man. He's listen. Ryan Holiday's cool. I know a couple of his books. I read a couple of his books. He's fine. Like he's fine. He's fine. But no, like the OG.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least.
Sorry, Rome. Sorry, this is the first thing that he says. Zeno of Citium. Zeno of Universe, Dragon Ball Universe. Sorry, Rome. I just gotta say, this is what was on my. This is the last thing that was on my phone. As soon as I opened it up, this was the last thing that was on my phone. Hold on. This is the last shit that was on my. This is the last shit. This is the last thing that was on my phone, bro. Wait. Oh shit, bro.
She's awesome. We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals. We're in July. We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time left. But what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be about your personal health, your personal relationships.
Yeah, you're right.
But I want you to be writing down the goals. If you're writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically. Okay? This, I have it. I didn't bring it with me. Actually, I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down in 2018. I literally had a piece of paper in my dorm room. Okay? It was 2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques. Be punctual, be full time. I went 4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy. I'll be honest about myself. All right, I went 4 for 5. But I do believe there is some value in materializing your goals by writing them out, putting them in the universe. Okay?
I think there's some value.
I want to see your goals. I'll reply to all of them. That's part of your homework today. But ultimately, motivation is fleeting.
Yep.
Discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up, we're going to talk about schedule.
This is where he got me. This is where I was like, ooh, this is where he fucked me up. He didn't fuck me up. He's just like, this is where I was exposed.
All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up.
Yeah.
And I sort of did that on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly,
right.
You're working out correctly. And I don't think people think enough about streamer schedules. They just think about, when can I spark? How long can I be live? And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here? Okay. Now this is fine. Look, it's Streamer U. It's a rare event. You're capitalizing on it. Okay? But let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm gonna tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do.
This is literally where I got exposed because I be thinking about this a lot. I be thinking about, like, I have zero schedule, and we even have a calendar. we made a calendar, but I have zero schedule for when I fucking stream. He said, gang, gang. I have zero schedule from when I actually stream, like personal schedule. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. It's not crazy. It's just like, damn, like I really do. Like I have a schedule for school and exercise. You know what I mean? And eat. But I haven't like really locked it in to when I'm supposed to like. He said making a schedule was the first thing therapy told me about depression. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. I mean, it definitely helped. It helped me too to get out of the hole I was in. You know, like is just having a routine, like, and sticking to it. And I've gotten to a point where I can do that for like personal life, but like I haven't been able to like mesh it with like my streaming life. You know what I mean? Like I'm very dopamine driven right now. I'm very impulse driven right now with my streaming stuff. You know, it's like I stream when I feel like it. Like when I feel like, yeah, I feel good. I'm gonna press the button, right? But like if I'm not feeling it, I won't. You know what I mean? Like I'll just kind of be like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And then I'll come back and I'll be like, damn, man, why am I still only at 34 followers? You know what I'm saying? Like I be playing myself. But
day to day, at least when I go live, I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least 5K steps. It's just starting my day off. Okay. Next up, 1 p.m. This is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate. I watch Twitch, that's it.
He said imposter syndrome is a
4
bitch.
4 p.m., usually about when I go live. I don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're gonna talk about that in a little bit why that's I think a good amount of time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I had come up with in my ideation process and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill, and then I try to hit a similar bedtime every day. This is gonna be another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show to me. But I want you to create an
I don't know if y'all knew. Ludwig got engaged to Cutie Cinderella. Hey.
Ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from Streamer U. What is the life you want to lead? Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself. Another important thing, take days off. I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys feel this pull to keep going. You are human. You are fallible. Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People underestimate what they can do in 5 years. They overestimate what they can do in 1 year.
Facts.
Okay?
That's very true. That's facts, bro. That's facts. Underestimate what you can do in 5 years, but we overestimate what we can do in a year, bro. It's like, anyway.
You give yourself a little rest.
What's the middle ground?
You'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer?
It's a marathon, not a sprint, dog.
For a year and burn out, and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it? I'm on year 8. Okay? Yeah. And you never seen a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important. That shit actually matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual. People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right? I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person. This also matters.
I could easily right now. I could easily dedicate streaming twice a week, and at the same time, and I still don't do it. Like I could easily dedicate, and all I gotta do is put it in my fucking calendar. He said I wear too many hats to be focused on streaming. Bro, I could no. But here's the thing: if you put it in your calendar as like a set thing that you do, like once or twice a week, you don't even gotta think about it. It's just like it's like going to the fucking gym. Like it's like eating breakfast, bro. If waking up, the first thing you do is eat breakfast. Like you're not thinking about it. You don't schedule that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just.
Do we have a question on that?
Did you start taking days off once you made it big, or when you were still small?
All right, guys, hold up. That's a good question. Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when the number's going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently with Streamer University.
Facts.
I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize, hey, I'm catching this wave. I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't.
Yeah, plus my schedule's about to change this. Yeah, up and coming year, and that's a plus for me. Nah, same. I mean, dude, my schedule changes every semester. My schedule literally changes every semester. My schedule is very different than what my schedule is gonna be starting like end of August. You know what I mean? Like shit. Beginning of August, like I'm gonna have a lot of downtime. Actually, no, I'm not. I don't have any fucking downtime. I forgot I have orientation beginning of August. Fuck. But my schedule's about to change like crazy in August. You know what I mean? But it's like I can still. That's why it's like if it was just in my calendar, I could just be like, oh, move it here because I'll have time. You know what I mean? Anyway.
I've been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day? Streamers do that to themselves all the time. So many streamers have amazing relationships online, offline. They barely talk to the people they stream with. They have no personality. They give everything to their creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your GOAT? There's another homework assignment.
Who's y'all's goats? Who's your goat? Who's your streaming goat? I'm gonna say obviously I'm gonna say Ludwig, not in any particular order. My streaming goat, I'll say Agent. He said me. He said me. I'll say Agent, Ludwig. Who else do I watch a lot? Senna. Shit, who else do I like? Agent's fire. Agent's probably, and it's so crazy. I didn't used to watch Agent, but now I do a lot.
I need you guys to be writing down who your streaming goats are. Now for this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay?
I'll say Agent's my
You
goat.
cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right? So what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in.
Oh,
okay.
RDC. RDC. I really like RDC, bro. They're the ones that got me on this bitch. I don't know why I forgot about that. Yeah. They're the ones that got me onto this shit, bro.
Hey, if you are doing sports, don't put down, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who is in the same sphere as you. All right? So for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards? All right, Anthony Edwards often says he's inspired by KD. KD, talk to him in an interview, he says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the domino piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm going to give you examples
Ludwig likes RDC.
So you can do this easier.
He's got RDC.
Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay? RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming.
Facts.
And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right?
Yep.
Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity. a friend group who are actual real life friends,
That's
can't get much better than that.
That's the part. That is where I feel like I missed the mark. That's where I feel like I missed the mark. I'm like, damn, man, I didn't get all my friends to get into this shit. A friend group, Uzi, listen. Imagine if me, you, Kevin, and Jan, me, you, Kevin, Jan, and the whole crew started streaming in fucking high school. Dude, that shit would, I'm just saying. Imagine if we just started this shit in high school. We fucked up. We fucked around and decided to not do that. Come on, man.
And then Katie B, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a thing or two. So anyway, that's an example of a few goats. I need you guys for your...
First of all, you're the one who... Uzi, stop it. Uzi, stop it. You're the one who literally taught me how to build a computer, how to game, what games to play. Like, what are you even talking about, bro?
Homework. All right, this is it. Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals. It can be 3 or more.
What did you just say?
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't like the vibe.
You didn't like the
I
vibe.
like the vibe.
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my God.
Right now, baby, go yell him. Hey, Lacey. Dean Sinat right now.
Truly
I'm not playing.
Truly uncalled for.
I'm not playing. You are 30 minutes late to class.
I'm not even in this class. That man, go handle
That's even a better reason. Dean Sinat.
Get notes.
Get out of
See,
here.
I'm good at game, that's all. Alright, man. I'm not gonna argue with you about your strengths, buddy. If you don't believe that you have more strengths than that, then I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you, man. Come on, dog. Don't let me gas you up. You know what I mean? Don't let me gas you up. Sorry. Come on, dude.
All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, close the door, better. All right, homework.
Nah, he downplaying it. He does it. He said, nah, he downplaying it, bro. Uzi gave birth to me, nigga. Uzi's my Ra's al Ghul, bro. Uzi's my Raish. He is the League of Shadows, and I'm Batman. He's my Ra's al Ghul. Anyway.
Guys, back to it, your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write.
Yes, Uzi, please. Might stream my solos and destinies. Come on, man. There's no time like the present, buddy. There's no time like the present.
Write down your 3 goats and why they are your goats, what you admire about them. And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals that to share with the class? Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
Like lose my imposter syndrome, because I do struggle with that a little bit.
Lose your imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
She said lose my imposter syndrome. This is a streaming class. She's over here talking about, never mind. Don't let me.
Just be more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how about we...
Oh, brother.
So uncalled for.
I'll let it slide. I think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right? So lose the imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe
It's literally like
write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like building confidence in ways that you can make tangible
Test. Is
actions
my
towards,
fucking monitor?
as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal.
No? Okay.
In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make
He
our
said,
goal,
you know, most
hey,
of them
I'm
are
gonna say
smooth
like,
brainers.
you know, things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life.
What's a smooth brainer? Hey Siri. What's a smooth brainer? Like SpongeBob? Like when he erased his brain and it was all smooth? Is that what you mean? You know what I'm talking about? That episode where his brain was exposed and then he like erased it and oh, they're dumb as shit. Yes. Okay, got it. No more wrinkles. More wrinkles, more smart. Okay, got it. Okay. Listen. Whoa. My bad. Come on, man, I'm getting old. You know? Turning 36 this year. Getting old, guys. Don't know, just trying to keep up with the kids, just trying to keep up with you guys, just trying to keep up with you youngsters, that's all.
Then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way. Any other goals? I'm going to go around, I'm just going to bounce around, come back, what you got?
To lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you want to lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
No, I mean, I feel like I can...
Are people...
I fuck with how Ludwig is not buying into the bullshit. He's staying locked in. He's not falling for the trolling.
Calling you fat? Does chat call you fat?
You are not that fat.
Oh, damn. What the fuck is that? You are not that fat? That's crazy. All right, I think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year?
Yeah.
I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped a drop yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples August 10th.
Now samples August 10th?
Yes.
I like it. All right, what's your goal?
Make more art, learn how to spend time off, and more technology free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
AJ, I like that. AJ called you AJ. Why are you calling it make more? I think it's important with goals. Let's get a little more specific. Make more art is open-ended.
What are y'all's goals, man? What are y'all's goals? I have streaming goals, I guess. Not really. I don't have streaming goals. Again, I think if anything, I need to have streaming goal. My goal. I have personal goals. Obviously, I have like family goals that are very achievable. I will say that like personal goal, just have a private practice. That's like the main one, and that's time. That's just time. That'll happen in 2029. You know what I mean? That'll happen in like 3 years. But that's 3 years from now. Streamer goals. I'm still formulating that. I need to write it down. I actually didn't really you said we're in Streamer U right now. I honestly, before watching this live, I actually didn't have too many goals. You know what I mean? Like before watching this live, I actually was being very passive about streaming. You know what I mean? And that's part of the problem. And after watching this specifically, I'm like, Ludwig's on my ass right now, bro. It's and I think I've been so passive about my streamer goals is because I've been so focused with like, it's definitely an eye opener. But I've been so passive about my streaming goals is because I've been so locked in on like my personal life goals. You know what I mean? Like I'm like at the finish line, y'all. Like low key, I'm like at the finish line of my program, and I'm like getting so fucking excited to like finally just like be a fucking clinician. You know what I mean? Like it's been a long journey. So I've been kind of locked in on that. So I've let streaming fall to the wayside, to be honest with you. So I actually need to revisit my streamer goals. And I need to make SMART goals, man. Like I need to make them attainable. What does SMART stand for? Sustainable, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. Right? So sustainable, measurable, attainable, realist. Wait, no. R. Shit. What does R stand for? Because attainable and realistic are kind of the same thing. Hold up. What does SMART goals stand for? Achievable, relevant. R stands for relevant. Yeah. So relevant, and then time bound. So I gotta go back to the drawing board, but I'm curious to know what y'all's are.
It can be one of those goals that you're like, I can do it event. You can push that off. So I don't know what specific art do you make?
Well, that's the thing. I do all art. I'm all media. So it's just more like reconnect with it. Like,
I wish I could do that with my hair.
Reconnect with it off stream. Because now I have such a streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why not
I need to
say,
cut that off.
hey, I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier,
you know what?
It's so easy to like when you see.
New goal: stream the same day, once a week. I want to stream once a week on the same day. At least, I want to stream at least once a week on the same day at the same time every week for I want to say at least a month. You know, little like short term goal, and hopefully build on top of that. Like I just want to be like set a routine of consistency. So, you know, like I gotta look at my schedule, but like let's say it's like Friday. Let's say it's at like Fridays or it'll probably be Thursdays, but like let's say like no, it'll probably be Fridays, but like Fridays at 1 p.m. for a month. I want to be able to just do that, you know what I mean? Like I really want to make an ecosystem for chosen societies, from the music, dance, fashion, and now adding fitness as the pillars and just put it on the map. Bruh, I see it. I see the vision. What Ludwig is talking about is I feel like I can speak for myself. My Achilles heel, which is a lot of the consistent, like having a plan. You know what I mean? Like having a real, like again, a plan tied to like SMART goals where it's sustainable, it's measurable, it's achievable, it's relevant, and it's time bound. You know what I mean? Like most of my goals are missing at least one of those things.
A wave that you want to be
But
like, oh, I need to ride
I feel
this
like
one.
that's-
I feel like there's always, I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay,
That's-
I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off
The
won't
next
kill
step.
you. But or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats?
But yeah, that's yeah. If I can, I think the first, and I'll write this down a little bit, but like pick a day of the, like for me it's like pick a day of the week, pick a time, and stream the same day, same time every week for a month straight, at least. And then once I hit that month, revisit the goal and say, okay, now I can add 2 days. And let me see if I can do this for 2 months straight. You know what I mean? Like, because that's a goal that's in my control. You know what I mean? But I will say this. That is just a tiny bit of that's actually like 5% of the equation in terms of growth. That's what, you read my mind, Rome. You read my mind. That's what Ludwig is about to give us some game right now, bro. He is about to spit right now. We've been doing it wrong. We've been doing it wrong, nigga. We've been doing it wrong.
Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone they think's great.
We haven't been doing it wrong. It's just like he gives some really good insight on clips and how he goes about like his funnel. You know what I mean? Like I think his funnel is like very like, it's more tailored to somebody like myself who doesn't spend time on TikTok or, you know, doesn't necessarily like putting together shorts, you know?
Inspires them. What you got?
Extra Emily.
Extra Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving? No, I'm just playing.
Oh,
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I like extra Emily too.
My car is total too, but that's not the point. So no, I like that she just.
Oh yeah, y'all saw Extra Emily was driving and streaming, almost got in a fucking car accident. That made that made me think back to when I used to drive and stream. I'm like, oof. I literally tried driving and streaming like maybe like 3 or 4 times. I was like, glad I didn't continue that.
Does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel on
And IRL.
Also, you see 6'8" the Great? Y'all see 6'8" the Great chilling right here, bro? Literally, his whole brand, man. He found a niche. His whole brand is just being tall, bro. And it works for him.
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
And the confidence she has walking in those places.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is No Glaze.
Can't say me. I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
Cocky for saying not me. Best variety streamer. So what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a Reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but I
does he
don't
do
watch
better
him a lot.
than Soda Pop? What's he do better than me?
What's he do better than?
It's not a
me?
competition, Ludwig. I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this: he is the Professor of the Year of 2025. So.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like, so he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly, and I don't know if you have like a group, maybe you have like the Yard or something?
I think, and Agent, you can back me up, I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come.
I would have said Ludwig does that. But Ludwig saying that no, Agent does it, I'm like, I guess Agent does do that shit better than Ludwig.
Come out of that are much more creative pound for pound, okay? As opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in the expressiveness about his ideas, okay? So that's what I would spot for you. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, all the compliments I'll take.
All right. All right, let's get one final one. We're gonna go next after that. We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tatum Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so I don't really know many athletes in general that sit here and stream like this. And
I don't understand what the fuck she's talking about. She said, I don't know any athletes that stream. Fucking Kyrie Irving, bro. Just saying, like, what the fuck? Kyrie fucking Irving streams, bro.
make it here, so especially females. So that's my goal.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some women streamers or women athlete streamers.
You're trying to develop a niche then. Yes. I like that. All right, let's go through then. All right.
Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so please don't tell Dean Sinat.
Get your homework. Let's go.
We'll be back.
You interrupted class. Get out and don't come back.
All right, see y'all.
What's the count on it?
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking...
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every day? Yeah. That's fine.
He was somebody else earlier. He was better.
Yeah, he was.
Today?
Yes.
Wait, what?
It was Victor earlier.
Guys, show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down?
Look at everybody grab their pen. Look at everybody grab their pen.
My genuine advice at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming. I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself. I don't...
Called us out. Called me out, bro. Called me out. I was like, I gotta get... bro, all he's really fucking saying right now, make a schedule, make some goals. That's it. Make a schedule, make some goals. And if we can't do that, then quit. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, if I can't make a schedule and make some goals, like what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like I feel like pressing the button is like the final piece of the puzzle, you know, and obviously like ideate and come up with ideas, but man.
I don't care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome.
Talking shit, bro.
But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to?
Right.
All right? Prove me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write this, maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to put down who your goats were, what your goals were, think about your schedule.
Right. Okay,
if you
let
do
me just
any of that,
get my pen.
then you probably won't want to spark stream. You probably won't
Get
want
my
to
fucking pen, my
come up
sticky
with these
notes.
things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams.
It's
What
the
you got for me?
simplest task. Go.
Yeah,
you can use the bathroom.
Also, I'm so sorry.
Agent.
The signal is low-key ass in here.
Huh?
It's awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, it's just awful everywhere. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care. Do you?
Schedule.
All right, guys.
Goals.
I feel like we were talking about more high-level things so you can work on
That's
for
it.
your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers on Twitch, but if you do not know, this is some generic advice that I think is applicable to everyone.
Say.
I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability. We have heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever.
Monday and
I
Friday.
tried to prove this. I made a video asking whether
I say stream
Twitch was
Monday,
luck or
Friday.
skill.
Yo, what up,
I went
Cyber?
live on a secret channel, and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership.
Oh, listen up. This is actually at least Ludwig is taking this seriously. A lot of people are taking this seriously this year, I will say. I've been locked in. A lot of people are taking this seriously. I will say Ludwig is taking it the most serious. But I watched Senna's too. I watched Senna's earlier too. Bro, I'm just mad that like her class was just mad disruptive, but she was fucking spitting, bro. She was spitting. I was like, there's so much value in this shit.
Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers. I was live for 4 hours. I didn't get a single viewer. I didn't even get a bot. I was fucked up. If you were to go live on Kai Sinat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. That's just how the platform with Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow. YouTube Live's discoverability is worse than it could be because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from live streams. So they do not push live streams.
Right.
They do occasionally, but not nearly to the extent that somebody like TikTok does, where you get the live stream, you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the moneymaker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
8 to 12.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay, who else?
I think like,
What do you guys think? How many hours a day should we stream? I know I'm literally not capable of streaming past 4 hours. I know that I cannot stream past 4 hours. I'm lucky if I hit 3. I'm just lucky if I hit 3. It's the screen time, it's having stuff to do. And that's the other thing. Like if I don't plan and I just hit the button, like I'm not doing shit. Yeah, 2 to 3 and that's hard for me. That's hard for me.
4 to 6.
Okay. Anyone else got an answer? We kind of got a full range there.
I would agree with 4 as well.
Yeah, 4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right. I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about efficiency of time, okay?
Yep.
You can stream 12 hours. You'll make more money. You'll get more subs. You'll get more followers, whatever. But the efficiency of your time just isn't there.
Yeah.
Because Twitch is not going to help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have. This is a 6-hour stream of mine. All right, this is from June 11th.
He said, I do not have time to stream that long. Like I can, but I have to be invested in what I'm doing. And that's facts, bro. And honestly, I got life. Like, nigga, I got places to be. I got school. I got a wife. Like, I got internship coming up. Like, I got a dog. I got to eat. I got to work out. I got to meditate. I got to do all this other shit. So streaming 8 to 12 hours, bro. And when am I supposed to sleep? The fuck?
This is one of my best streams ever. I'm going to ask you guys right now.
Listen up. Pay attention. Pay attention. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Listen up. Lock in. Lock in. This is the gem.
This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever? You can take a look at, I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, this is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time, okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay. What you got?
I don't know, maybe you got some good clips or something.
You got double your normal stuff.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You made, you upped your average viewers?
Yeah, by 100. It's marginal. All right. Just real quick, by show of hands, who self-describes himself as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live? Who can get a bunch of clips? You can throw them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they do very well. But maybe on stream, you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not, transferring to long form? Okay. All right. What you guys are really good at is streaming for the clip. It's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream. I am old school. They did not have clips. Okay, they deadass didn't even have short form. So what I did is I streamed for the YouTube video.
This is the thing this is what I needed to hear. This is what I needed to hear. Because I can't authentically, it's not in me to clip farm. There's so much dissonance that happens within me to create a moment. You know what I mean? Like create a short form reactive moment. You know what I mean? So I needed him to but again, we've been told you got to do it for you got to get clips. You got to get we've been told that. And so in my mind I'm I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So when Ludwig said that he started doing this before clips and that he didn't do that same shit, I felt seen. I'm like, oh shit, dude, I don't have to keep trying to manufacture clip farm or do shit. You know what I mean? I
would create a segment in my stream. The entire stream would be me recording the YouTube video live.
That's it.
Okay?
That's it.
For example, I have the rarest Pokemon box. Today I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectation of the context.
He just does it on stream.
Happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that. Think of your streams as recording sessions.
YouTube videos.
That's all they are. So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream?
Right.
You're probably not going to get 8 to 12 hours of segments. I cap out at around 4. So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later. This is the revenue the stream made. It made $5,500. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the content that I got out of it. Okay. So we had 3 VODs. It's got 14K. 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos. 320K, a million, 330K. I got a couple shorts at $500,000 and $1 million. Okay. All right. That's all from one stream. One 6-hour stream. I got all of that. Okay. That's the 5,500. That's how much the stream made. If I streamed double, I might have made 7K. This is how much all that content made.
Holy moly.
Bro made. Hold on, go back to the number.
All that content made 25,000. That is separate from the streams.
Bro made. So this is why. This is why. Now, I understand it now. I've always known that YouTube is like the one. I've always known that. But, you know, there's so much buzz and hype around Twitch. But when he just broke it down like this, of like, okay, I'm just going to go on Twitch. He broke it down basically saying like, okay, I have 3 video ideas. I'm just going to one take. It's basically like you're one taking 3 ideas. I'm just going to do these ideas. Or like they're like vlog, you know, like, I don't know. They're just like, he has these ideas. He's like, I'm going to do these ideas live. Don't stop it. One take it. I'm going to do all 3 back to back while I'm streaming. And then as soon as the stream is over, I'm going to post. First of all, he posts the VOD raw, does unedited. He posts the VOD raw and unedited. Then he posts the edited segments. He posts the edited segments. And then he creates shorts from the fucking edited segments. I think he said he had like 6 videos and two shorts or some shit like that. I don't remember, and that's not the revenue that he made on Twitch either. That's just on YouTube. He made 25,000 on YouTube, and then like another 2,000 on Twitch. You know what I mean? And it's like the Twitch is the bonus. Twitch is the bonus, bro. But you're low key doing it for YouTube.
Revenue, by the way.
So really, you're just coming up with really good video ideas. You're just coming up with really good video ideas, and you have to be able to execute them live. It's almost worth it to be really good at making videos first before you do it live. You get what I'm saying? It's like being a music artist, right? It's like you want to be able to be good in the studio singing, and like you want to be able to put good records out and be as good as you can in the studio first before you go sing in front of an audience live. And then you want to make sure that and then you put out the live recording, right? Then you put out the concert. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm picking up what he's putting down, bro.
One stream. 30 minutes from one stream, 5/6 of which is from the stuff that comes out of the stream afterwards.
Yep.
This is called the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable. Because when you stream, you can turn that stream into a YouTube video.
Yep.
You can have a thriving VOD channel. You can get amazing clips that are driving people to different sites. Maybe you're long form, maybe you're short form, whatever.
So question there. When it comes to like planning, because I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Banner, can you close the door on him?
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about or you say? Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have some type of script for.
Are you talking about for long form?
Yeah, for the long form. Like when you're like, okay, I know I want to make sure that I talk about this in my long form.
So I think ultimately the question here is, do you have scripts for your segments? No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So this stream, I set up a Mentor Chameleon lobby that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy. And I've been doing this challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet. And that one was a little more freeform. But it's a structured stream that I have set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all 3 of these concepts going in. Okay? And that was my game plan. I'm not as good of a clip farmer as other people. So I just have an editor. And I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me.
See, that's the part that's my Achilles heel. I obviously I can't afford a fucking clip editor. You know what I mean? I can't afford that shit. And so I would be in Ludwig's pants. That's crazy. Why did I fucking say that? I would be in Ludwig's shoes. I don't know why the fuck I said I'd be in Ludwig's pants. I'd be in Ludwig's situation where I would have to have somebody find it for me, because I'm like, I don't know, like I was just kind of going. I wasn't thinking about like, oh, that's a good point to clip it. Like I need somebody to find it, you know?
I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do?
Or maybe it's like you got to get good at it, you know?
If you're good at this part, how do I get better long form? This is all you're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our game. Okay, I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos, which is weird. I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recordings just to work on that skill. Now I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips?
That's kind of what I was saying. Like you have to be good at, you have to like get good. You have to get better at making videos just in general. You got to get good at making videos and like understand like the pacing and like, I mean, Rome, like you said, like make sure that you have the segments lined up and know how you're going to execute them. But it's almost worth it to be just really good at making videos, like offline videos first, before, because you can still put those out. You can still put those together and put those out, and you're still going to get some value from it, you know? It's because then you're going to be able to like, okay, I know how I need to execute this video. I know what points I need to hit in this video to make sure that it's as good as like I know it can be. Anyway.
So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now.
Yeah, see?
Long form. So we're thinking about segments on stream that would turn into good YouTube videos. You have to study that game. You have to study people who do it. You have to do things that are authentic to yourself.
Yep.
But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips. You should not just be getting long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in one.
Good question. So I know you made 25,000.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
what's the question?
How much did you spend on those clippers and editors?
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me, $250,000 a month about. So it's hard to say because it's not like individually catered towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee. So, but I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow, and that class will be available online. I can send it to you.
All right, so look, like, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different like flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for like when you use your stream to make a video, like how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think video...
He basically is asking, how do you make a better YouTube video? Question as old as time.
Videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed.
No, I think it's a different feel.
It's a different feel.
Yeah.
So I think what it requires is a little love after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always know what the moment is that needs repackaging later on. VO will help you get the feel of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO. Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened. Okay, so I think it comes down to voiceover and giving your editors more ammo to make a better product. Any other questions of the content funnel? A lot of you guys chit-chatting back there for how bad you are at YouTube. I've seen it. Okay? A lot of chit-chat for how bad you are at YouTube.
You're right.
I'm just saying. Sometimes it is really easy to just focus on the thing you are good at. Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even have YouTube channels, by the way. I looked through all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels, or we haven't uploaded in 4 months.
Crazy.
That is not acceptable. Here's the deal, guys. You are not just competing against other small streamers. You are competing against every streamer. You need to be better than the biggest streamers to be getting the attention of viewers. All right, I have good news for you. Most streamers are absolute dog shit. Most streamers are absolute dog shit legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast, and they're multimillionaires, and they're not.
He just took shots at Charlie and Valkyrie. He just took shots at Charlie and Valkyrie, bro. He just took shots at Charlie and Valkyrie.
Not providing new things. So if you're hungrier, if you're willing to work on the stuff you're not good at, you can replace some of them, okay? But it's not negotiable. You have to be doing long form videos. You have to be working on clips. And you can do it slow. I know it's expensive. It's hard to get all the editors for it, whatever. You can do it slow, but make it something you are actively working on. Any other questions? Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here. This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
It's Batman, prep time.
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
Dude.
You're building the skill.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours figuring out what we're going to do on the stream so then our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right? We don't spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available.
Right.
It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're going to do and then 4 hours doing it than just being live for 8 hours. Some of you guys stream too much. We got to be streaming less. And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're going to do on stream. Okay? And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. Guys, that is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me? You have any questions you would like to go over? It can be about anything streamer related. While you have me, we have another 5 minutes here before you got to get out.
Should every stream be turned into a YouTube video?
Should every stream? No. Maybe the stream you thought was going to be good and it turned out dog shit. You shouldn't make a dog shit YouTube video. Or maybe you had to do some commitment for a sponsor. You don't want to make that a video. I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours.
Yeah, no.
The light of day will never see that. But I will still do it. It just won't be a YouTube video. Agent, what you got?
What's the split on like how you spend your time on a day-to-day?
I can go back to my schedule, but this is pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more varied.
Okay. All right. So literally, look at his schedule. Look at his schedule. He wakes up at 9:30. He does meetings, podcasts, and gets himself ready for the day. I don't know what he means by do meetings and podcasts. Like he does a podcast at 9 a.m. or he listens to them. Who knows? Take time to watch streams, eat, work out, and ideate what I want to do on stream today. So he does it every day. Like he thinks about it every day about what he wants to do. So he must have like a library of ideas that he writes down or some shit. I don't know. Or like general categories of ideas of what he could do. You know, I feel like I'm still trying to figure that out. Execute, right? And so then he streams. So he starts streaming at 4 and then stops streaming at 9. I don't know how I feel about that. 4 to 6 hours is still a lot, man. And he says 3 segments. I like 3 segments. 3 segments feels good. I'll probably start with 2, but 3 segments feels good.